anybody who's ever played the game. What a big-time performer and a big shot maker.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Then for the Heat, Dwyane Wade's checked in for Ginobili. And it's John Wall in for Ellis.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Here's Wade. Puts up the baby hook. And another basket for Miami. 8 seconds left from the first half of basketball. Beal, that's for 2. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And a pretty tight game here.
No era de 16, ¿qué estaba?
Indiana out in front, up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Lo que nunca se ha hecho, ¿eh? Como cambian los tiempos, Dios mío. Ay, ay, ay.
9 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
He created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient the player has been. He's been very efficient so far.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Wall out there with Dwyane Wade. Then there's Nowitzki. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's LeBron in the small forward position.
You know, for the Pacers last season, with Paul George being out for most of the season, they knew it would be a struggle. They would go into lengthy dry spells that made it hard for them to keep pace in the East, in part because they missed Paul George's all-around brilliance and his offense.
As for those dry spells you mentioned about the Pacers, G8, they had a number of long losing streaks last season.
Yeah, as a team, they had 4 different losing streaks of 6 or more games.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
¿Quién está viendo el juego?
And John Wall, guys, is still one of the most explosive players in the league. His speed makes professional athletes look like they are stuck in mud.
Nash against Wall. Nash kicks to Stoudemire. Thompson dishes to Bird. 5 on the clock. The wing jumper off target. You're talking about Wall's burst. He can go end-to-end in seconds. Clark, you're amazed. You used to say he's a blur.
Yeah, rack to rack in a nanosecond is what Wall can do. I mean, his speed is something special.
Ooh, that is a tough shot. And offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on him in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Whiteside's checked in for Miami. Nice work there coming off the screen. Wall's got 4 points now in the quarter. And some changes here for the Pacers. Bradley Beal's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Steve Nash. McCollum kicks to Jordan. Pass to Stoudemire. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Ball passes to Cousins. Right side, kicks to Wade. Plays it up and banks it in. Wade's got 7.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Stoudemire left side. Oh, and that one,
Ahora, ¿qué equipo tú eres?
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-handed.
And a wide open look for James. No good with the triple.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And the Miami Heat have finished in the top 2 spots or better in each of the years the Big Three were in town. Last season that changed as they would end up 10th in that Eastern Conference.
Diablo.
They'll keep possession. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game. Towns is checked in for the Pacers. Wiggins is checked in for Miami. Theo can't get it to go.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
And Miami making a change here. Ginobili's checked in. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Wade. Miami no good on that time either.
You love the close out on that possession.
Excellent defense, active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
Back to James. And the basket good. LeBron's got 8 points.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Yo.
So far,
Ay.
going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
¿Qué? Hola, mi amor. Te dijo hola.
Wiggins. Bird dishes to
Yo sé que tú no tienes miedo.
Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. Bird's got 6 assists now in the game.
Mira,
Another
coño.
pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket. For a terrific. Oh. Boy, he's just angling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger caught right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Sí, está pegado.
Pacers have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game.
36-43.
Missing. Some changes for Indiana. Al Horford, he's checked in for Stoudemire. Paul George comes in for Larry Bird. It's Thompson in for Beal. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Miami. Ellis comes in for Dwayne Wade. Thompson against Ginobili. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw
Yo creo que
line.
sí. Sí.
First trip to the line for him here. No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Here's McCollum. Pass
Oh,
to
mi
Thompson.
Dios.
Fires
Al
from
mejor
three.
tirador de la liga, mira.
Got it up, and we've reached the end of the third. Pacers lead by 7. And we're just moments
Wow.
away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily.
No, no.
Here's Wall. We've got Thompson. Paul George is out there with Bird. Then it's Nash. And it's Jordan in the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Pacers 5. Here's James. And it's sent back by George. The open shot by Nash. Drains it from 17 feet out. Nash has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Pacers. Here's Nowitzki. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch. His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game. Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Qué difícil fue.
To Jordan. And Thompson kicks to Jordan. The pass to Nash. Thompson dishes to Bird. The 11-footer. Rebound by the Heat.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to defend guys off and get those rebounds.
La gente es
Eye
rica.
contact there, gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
Timeout call for Pacers. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel had to say to his team. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And Nowitzki, wide open, he fires. A three-pointer off the mark. Outside Jordan. The dish to Bird. Can't get it to go. And Miami the other way now. LeBron kicks to Wall. And he gets it to go.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Indiana leading by 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's foul number 2 for him. McCollum with the ball. He's picked up by Wall. Nobody near George. Misses the wing J.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Here's Nowitzki.
No, yo juego así.
And the Heat call time here.
Yo tengo que jugar concentrado, papá, porque es que estos tigres no le pueden dar nada, nada. Loco, fueron 17 puntos que me metió ese loco al principio.
Looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Stoudemire's checked in for Paul George. And it's Nash in for C.J. McCollum. Heat also with the sub. Whiteside's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Dwayne Wade. Dishes it to Stoudemire. Thompson, left side. And a pick comes off the rim, but it sinks right in. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Wade drives in. Heat moving the ball around. James the pass to Nowitzki. No good. Excellent D there from Stoudemire. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Jordan dishes to Stoudemire. Here's Bird. Kept alive.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park. He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Nash.
Yo, oye ahora.
Here's Stoudemire. Nails it.
What an
Yo no
offensive
quiero.
Stoudemire can be.
Out to Wade. Back to LeBron. And it's Wall in the corner. It falls. And that shot brings them to within just one.
John Wall on fire.
There's a 4-second difference on the shot clock to the game clock.
Ill-advised shot there.
Si él no ha quitado eso todavía.
Exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Oh mi Dios.
Start to finish on that play. To finish
Wow.
the shot and then finished it off with the rebound. Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Alan.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they allocate their arm a few of those free throws.
Timeout
Tú no has quitado el juego todavía.
They lead by 1. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Pacers making a switch here.
Mierda.
Eleven seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. In both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're losing by 3. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's what you're taking.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to go for the 3. A quick, easy bucket inside will do.
Well, I think the clock's a little short here for that. I'm not quite sold on the quick 2.
Well, I say it.
They've got to look for a quality 3 to try to tie this thing up based on where the clock is right now.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
A él no le sale, loco, la vaina esa de mover.
I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And the Heat call time here. They trail by 3. 7 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they tie. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Ganó de 3.
All the way down to the wire.
Fue un buen juego.
Buena, buena.
Stalin, dime, Stalin.